Episode 5 of Countdown marks a significant return to form after a slightly underwhelming previous episode. While Episode 4 wasn't necessarily bad, it lacked the tension, character depth, and narrative propulsion that made the 3-episode premiere so compelling. Fortunately, Episode 5 corrects course by delivering strong character development, key plot revelations, and a deeper dive into the show's most elusive antagonist so far, Volchek. The episode picks up by revisiting the end of Episode 4, where Volchek narrowly escaped a trap set by the task force. Since it's still early in the season, it was clear that Volchek wouldn't be captured just yet. However, what makes Episode 5 unique is its decision to explore Volchek's past through a series of effective flashbacks. This backstory adds crucial emotional context to a character who, up to this point, had been portrayed as a mysterious, highly intelligent villain. The flashbacks reveal a more human side of Volchek before his transformation. We see him with his wife, portraying a lighter and more emotionally available version of himself. These scenes raise compelling questions about what changed him so drastically. As the episode progresses, we get our answer. Volchek murdered his own wife and staged his death using a body double on a private jet that exploded. The purpose? To avoid getting caught for a high-level embezzlement scheme. This moment doesn't just inform us about his ruthlessness. It confirms that Volchek will do anything, no matter how cold-blooded, to escape consequences. It's a chilling reveal that makes him feel more dangerous than ever. Back in the present, Volchek is still hunting for Mark Meacham's true identity. At the same time, the task force finally discovers Volchek's real name and gains new intel that shifts the power dynamic. Both parties are now studying each other, and for the first time the crew feels more evenly matched with their prey. This cat-and-mouse tension adds a new layer of suspense to the season's ongoing arc. Mark Meacham, played by Jensen Ackles, remains the central figure of the show. Episode 5 adds new dimensions to his character as we learn more about his troubled past and worsening health. It's revealed that Meacham suffers from debilitating headaches, and in a particularly alarming moment, he even collapses down a flight of stairs. His physical deterioration adds urgency to his mission and hints at a possible ticking clock for his character. More insight into Meacham's upbringing is also given. He confides in Amber Oliveira's Jessica Camacho that his father forced him into the military to straighten him out. This background sheds light on Meacham's mix of recklessness and extreme competence. He's clearly a damaged man, but one who functions under pressure, and perhaps only under pressure. Oliveras and Meacham continue to share some of the most emotionally resonant scenes in the series. Their conversation in this episode touches on trauma, addiction, and coping mechanisms. Meacham asks Oliveras if she ever used drugs, to which she replies with a sobering story about having a gun to her head and using cocaine. It's a rare, raw look behind her tough exterior, suggesting that these two damaged individuals might be headed toward a meaningful connection. Their relationship could be one of mutual healing if the show chooses to explore it further. Aside from the emotional arcs, Episode 5 also brings back the action. The team targets the Belarusian consulate, believing it holds information on Volchek. To access it, they infiltrate a high-profile party and extract data through force. It's an effective set-piece that showcases the group working cohesively. The operation goes well, though some of the tension is lost due to the show's overuse of shaky cam during action sequences. While the technique creates a sense of urgency, it often makes it difficult to follow what's actually happening. Still, the mission is a success. The crew confirms Volchek's real name and gains valuable insights into his past, further leveling the playing field between hunter and hunted. This progression is essential. Volchek had held the upper hand for most of the series so far, but now the task force finally feels like a formidable force. Shepard, the newest member of the team, also makes a smart move by shielding the identities of her colleagues from Volchek. This foresight may prove critical as Volchek becomes more desperate and more dangerous. Her addition to the task force continues to be a net positive, showing sharp instincts and quick thinking. Toward the end of the episode, another surprising development arises. Blythe appears to eliminate Valwell from the playing field by leveraging a powerful connection from her past. While the details of this power play are still murky, it hints at a deeper political undercurrent within the show. It's not yet clear how this thread will tie into the main Volchek storyline, but it suggests that Countdown is setting up more long-term storylines beyond the villain of the week. In conclusion, Countdown Episode 5 is a strong installment that reintroduces high-stakes, emotional storytelling, and layered character development. Volchek becomes far more than just a nameless villain. His backstory makes him terrifying and oddly tragic. Meacham and Oliveras continue to shine as the most fully realized members of the task force, and the mission against the Belarusian consulate finally gives the team a solid win. With the task force gaining ground and Volchek pushed into a corner, the show is well positioned to escalate tension in the episodes to come. Episode 5 reaffirms Countdown's potential and delivers the kind of compelling, character-driven drama that elevates a procedural to something